And it's good. Alrighty. Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and we are back with Wargroove 2. So, released a little over a week ago, Thursday last week, and honestly with the few missions that we got, it was definitely doing more tutorial based stuff because they gotta make sure that anyone new to the game knows what they're doing, but honestly, I'm quite happy with how this has turned out so far from both a story and gameplay standpoint. They've thrown some interesting ideas in with how they're handling the star ranking. They managed to take a pretty natural approach to what they were thinking of for what exactly to do with the story from here, in a direction that honestly I should have seen coming, but still, I'll be very curious to see what the conflicting motivations of everyone here are, because we've got Pistol, who seems to just be in it purely for the research, we've got Lytra, who's along for the ride, and then we've got the strongman general, who seems to just be here to make sure the job gets done right, so I'll be very curious to see how the dynamic ends up playing out for the remainder of this campaign. If we're lucky, we may be able to get through all of it, but knowing my luck, well, it did take my brother and I a while to get through the first game after all, so we'll just have to see. Either way, let's see. Is there any chat I need to see to before I jump in? Oh, looks like a couple comments from Gilgamesh. Let's see. Do you think you'll have time for a video tonight? Probably not. I've got a bit of a headache right now, so I'll be keeping it to the standard stream stuff. At some point, I'd recommend The Amazing Digital Circus on YouTube by Glitch. Alright, I'll have to check that out at some point then, although you'll probably throw it in the React submissions on the Discord. Link in the description, by the way. So, that in mind, we are a bit early, but you know what? Let's jump in anyway. Look, friends! Oman has decided to grace us with its presence tonight. Whoa. What's that star called? Iri, of course. I know. My favorite. What about that one? Furud, I think. The Lonely Ones. Hey, Tago? Back on the island, you said none of us are here because everything's great at home. What do you mean? When your job is paperwork, you pick up on certain patterns. Looking through everyone's files, I started to notice. I don't think anyone actually wanted to be here. Many people simply had no other job, or family debts, or had prematurely departed university. Sorry, Filtrum, I did not mean... No, it's alright. I'm not ashamed of it anymore.
Hey.
At least you were doing better than me. I didn't get into any universities at all. Wait, none of them? I mean, that's impressive. Sorry.
Phil.
It's okay. Nobody expected me to. Can't sit still for anything.
Hey!
Hey, it's not a bad thing we're here, right?
Tago.
I mean, I met you, Tago. And Phil's alright, when he's not a jerk. Hey! That's true. I'm very glad to have met you, Lytra. And Rom. They know so much about plants. They're always pointing out the coolest ones whenever we're out. If I'd had a teacher like that before. I know what you mean.
Madam!
Madam Pistol gets so fired up about her research. Makes me feel like I could... makes me feel like I could do something like that too. When all this is over, maybe I could be her assistant. Lytra? Friend. Dearest friend. I've been meaning to talk to you about Pistol. I do not think you should... I know she's hard to understand sometimes, but, you know, she was the first person to ever say anything nice about me.
She stood up for me.
Especially when Phil and Cylinder were being jerks. She trusted me with something important. And she didn't yell at me for messing up. The first person to make me feel like I'm okay, just like I am. I've been waiting 16 years for that.
I would do anything.
Anything to make her happy too. Lytra. It's getting late. We should go to bed, yeah? Good night, friends. And this is where someone comes to you in the middle of the night. Yep. Really?
Pistol!
Lytra, dear.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
Let's try an experiment.
I need your help with an important one.
You'll be my assistant, yes?
I trust you can do that.
I'm in!
It's just up ahead.
Oh no.
Ooh, what was that? You should have just held it in till we made it to the base. Hey, Gustav had to go too. Isn't that right? Really?
Hey!
Pistol, someone's there. Likely just the wind. Really? I'll check it out, just to make sure. Ah! Ah! Ooh! And now you're in trouble. Foreign soldiers, not Florin though. Someone else's problem then. Come along. Tarek, did you just see those soldiers? They almost look like Ari, but it couldn't be. My family's from around Starglass. They don't have an army. They're like librarians, for goodness sake. Stars above.
Let's begin.
Now, the rules of this experiment are quite simple. No rules. A free-for-all battle. Oh, who are we fighting? Each other, of course.
What? I'm definitely no match for you.
But I'll try my best. Unfortunately for her, so shall I. Alright. Ordinarily, this would be an effortless victory, but this fog conceals our enemies. How to proceed? Alright. Scout unit. Larger sight radius than others. Yep. I guess this is the replacement for the war pups, huh? I thought you already had something. I have the perfect strategy in mind. Unless this is something different from the war pups. Nope, it is meant to be the war pups. Okay, cool.
Oh, of course.
Is that so?
Thank you.
Very useful information. Alright then, let's move. Plenty to look forward to. Can't hide from me! What's that over there? Actually, there's another one in that direction. So it looks like it's pretty much a straight-up fight for both of them. Well, for both sides. Wonder what that stronghold in the middle is. Guess we'll find out before too long. Let's see. I don't think I need a Terranian yet. Huh. Actually, another war pup to scout the terrain isn't the worst idea. Alright, so you need to be over here to capture this. I can keep sending you along this way in order to press ahead that way. Capture watchtowers to repel fog of war in a large area. Ah, useful. Pay 200 golds to recover 30 health in watchtower. Okay, interesting. And it's a static thing. So, what's this experiment about anyway? If I told you, it would validate the results.
Aww.
Alright, actually. Use pistol's groove to strike 5 targets at once. Prevent the enemy from capturing the watchtower. Alright, that seems relatively straightforward. Let's press ahead. Alright, there's an enemy war pup. Alright, if I want to keep them off of it, I'm probably best off with a Chevalier that direction. Now, I'll put you over here just in case I need to be ready for a brawl. Doesn't look... Alright, looks like that's treated as something that you can't be on top of. I'll get more vision by sending you out, huh? And... war pups are cheap. I can get away with that.
Oh!
What if I guessed what the experiment's about?
Absolutely not.
Guessing is a game for idiots. I thought you were better than that, Lytra.
What?
I am. I am. Huh, you didn't have vision of that one. Interesting. Actually, you know what? How do I want to play this, actually? We'll start with this. Let's see how these look. Interesting that you're basically using glorified giant beetles for this. Curious that. Alright. There's enemy infantry. But it looks like none of them are close enough to... Well, actually, you're close enough to capture that. Alright. Actually, what's more important? Actually, you go capture this. Just to keep it out of their hands. Pistol can capture that, so we can at least have more places to spawn units from. And then I can use that to start putting perforators into play. Alright, that's to be expected. Good. That means I can focus on capturing. Is the experiment about Pistol's crystal tech? Or the cacophony crystal we found? Or maybe Madam is testing me? Seeing if I'd make a good assistant for real? I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Alright, you can't quite reach them yet. Alright, so it looks like it's consistent then. Alright, you can't quite move far enough yet. Good. I guess you can still capture even if you don't have perfect vision. Good. Alright, let's knock this guy out. Go! Okay. They most likely don't have good vision yet. What I think I'll do is I'll put down a perforator so that I can start... Weird that there's... At least I can do it this way. Wonder what's going on. I wonder if alt tabbing in and out would help. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so... Vision range of 3, vision range of 2, so they can't see me yet. I think in that case what I'll do is I'll plop you down over this way, since we've got Pistol able to guard there. Alright, so you have to move up a little bit.
Wow.
Amazing!
Oh, try to keep up.
Just basic strategy. Yeah. Ooh, or maybe the experiment is just an excuse to hang out with me. Oh man, it's gonna be sad when the turn happens.
Let's begin.
Actually, let's see. What is Pistol's groove anyway? Alright. Electric damage spreads to all units connected to Pistol and an unbroken chain of adjacent units. Including her allies. Let's see. Direct adjacent units take 100% groove damage. Damage decreases the further a unit is from Pistol. Okay. It's 20 health per tile distance. Okay, so different damage fall off. Alright. Fascinating. We'll see if we get a good chance for that. Not quite enough distance to get a good beat on that, huh? I'll have to rely on a war pup giving me good vision that way then. Alright, there's a perforator. Since I don't have a lot of money right now, let's just go with a normal... Oh geez, that's probably crit too.
Here I come!
There you are!
We can do it!
Lytra.
No one likes a spoil sport. Oh crap, did I just get you killed? No, but pretty damn close. Okay, forget whatever ideas I had. I need to get you out of dodge immediately. Alright, form a line. Then heal. Didn't seem to take any away either. That's useful. Let's see. Actually, a Chevalier down there wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, right, because we can't see the allegiance there. We don't know whether it's safe. Meow. Hey, Regal. How you doing? We are currently doing a practice battle with a couple of commanders. And back to the shadows. Also, we are nice people. I don't remember how much you saw or didn't see. Get him! Alright. Yep. Took a look at that already, so I'm good to go there. Alright. So there's Lytra. Alright. So the goal is to strike 5 targets at once with it, eh? Alright, we'll see what we can manage. Alright, so you capture that. Then we need to make sure that that doesn't spawn nonsense for us. Actually, hang on. If I can draw them over this way, maybe I could get a good groove with Pistol then. Wait, nope. Not chain reaction. Heal. Yeah, it doesn't take away anything. That's useful. Alright. Let's get another... Actually, let's get another War Pup. Well, War Beetle, I guess. There we go. Then, I guess another Duelist. That should do. Let's see. What are you up to, Regal? Doing fine. I just missed the first few minutes because I was doing the tutorial for Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Fair enough. But, madam, about the other day, I wanted
Come to beg my forgiveness.
For not defending me to that Bora General.
Sorry.
Yes? Yes, sorry, but also, I was wondering why you lied about being in charge.
Lytra.
I forgive you, but all this talk is starting to affect my concentration. Can we keep it quiet from now on?
Yes, madam.
Here I come!
I really don't like
Coming
it.
at you
She
live.
shoots, she scores! Ridiculous. I really don't like you. As expected. Alright, take a shot. Can't quite get on that mountain, huh? And you're not good with visibility either. Alright, you head back so you can start healing. Actually, if we can get vision of that, that'll be useful, but it'll take us a while to get to that point. Let's see, there's no turn limit I need to worry about. There are Cherrystone forces here, technically. Is that just because they were visible on the map at one point? Impossibly. Let's see if we can draw their ire. Okay, so there's an enemy pikeman. Let's whittle it down. Lose a little bit of visibility, but not enough to be worth worrying about. Alright, so we got good war pups on both sides. And we'll keep it simple for now. I need to figure out where to put pretty much everything at this point. Don't want you in range of that guy. Let's go over here. Okay, so I need to strike 5 targets at once without too much concern over what the targets are, huh? I think what we do then. I can't get close enough to see that guy yet. What's your vision range? 2? Yes. I know there's an archer over this way. That at least allows us to take a stab at you, even if it won't be a deadly strike. Alright. Actually. This is gonna hurt, but you know what? The show must go on.
try an experiment.
Aha!
So it never deals the killing blow, then. Good to know. Why do they sound like the rabbits from the Rayman / Rabbids series? Because they wanted to be silly, I guess. I don't know. Actually, let's go with the closer one. Now that that's seen to, I just need to win.
Here I come!
When did you get back there? Oh boy. Seems like she's been building up quite the force. And I just shredded most of mine for the sake of the achievement. Alright, keep going for that. Alright. Stab! I lose crit by doing this, but it lets me take out another unit, and that's probably more important at this stage.
I don't have time for this.
Aha. Don't break someone's heart, they have only one. Oh, hey, Dwan, how you doing? How do I want to play this? The rest of the way, anyway. Let's see, you only have a sight range of 3, so you can't see whatever I've concoct over here. Bring an archer in so I can start whittling you down. Luckily, you don't have a damaging groove, so at least I've got that advantage. Oh, actually. Let's... Oh, I can't quite eliminate that as a concern yet, huh? Alright. We'll at least work on it. Not worth reinforcing there. You just fall back. And turn. Alright.
Here goes nothing!
Alright, that was expected. Break their bones instead, they have 206 of them? That is the response you would give, isn't it?
I don't have time for this.
Response?
Chat's just being silly, as always.
Oh.
Very silly, I must say. Oh look, someone who needs to die.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, we've got it somewhat under control.
Yeah.
Only somewhat, though.
From what I know, this is essentially meant to be a sparring match.
It is. And right now, I just need to finish whittling down the commander.
By the way, how are you liking the little beetles?
They're neat.
Are they essentially the dogs of this faction?
Yes, they are the war pups. Technically, well, by technicality, if for no other reason.
Yeah. All that remains is their golems, which I think you saw in that one cutscene. Yeah, that robot thing that you had, that I think was
I guess we'll see.
golems.
How about this?
Alright, so you're just gonna keep wailing on us, for a while anyway. Yep, as expected. But I don't have to win the quote traditional way, I just have to keep wailing on you and eventually you fall. Lucky me. And I just have to keep everybody else off of you. Alright, capture that. What is this? Groove juice. Your commander's groove charges to the next tier. Whoa.
So that probably allows you to get the super Urch groove instantly.
If I can get it anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be great if you needed to use the root question. Oh, of course it depends on which character it is.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Alright, I've got that route secured. For the most part, anyway. Throw in an extra duelist just to be safe, but otherwise, I think we're ready. Actually, wait, you can move. Deal with the enemy war pups. Well, war beetles, I guess. Get 'em!
It's cool that they open up their their shells to show that they are a type of beetle that can fly if they so desired. Just typically don't, like most other beetles.
What's Chad up to? Can you break someone's mind if they have NPD? No idea. So what's the story here? Because I zoned out the last couple of streams. All I remember is mice killing people. Short version. We are librarians of a sort who look at ancient technology and to catalog it and all that fun stuff. And, well, we're a search for relics of a similar power and substance to, well, the people that we had interacted with, well, to the group that we had seen before. And, well, all the fun therein, unfortunately. So, we're off in search of dangerous artifacts from a bygone era, which means all the fun therein. Also, who took out all my scouts? How dare they? You're so mean. Also, take a look. Doesn't take anything from it, although it's a set cost. It's a watchtower.
Oh, one of the new structures.
Yep.
Yeah, there are plenty of new ones in here. I think enough. We will encounter another, or a few before this section is done. Yeah, I found a playthrough of all the missions.
It can only heal one enemy at a time. Unit at a time. Interesting.
Yeah, I found a playlist of all the missions. And
that's already up? Jeez.
Yeah.
The internet works fast.
And also some people were working to get through them. Can't remember if it was getting all the stars or not.
Well, whatever the case may be, we carry on.
Yeah, but I was mainly in it for the story plot. But I will not tell you anything of what I've learned.
You better not. Alright. Keep it moving. Chain reaction is a weird ability.
What does it do?
Hurts everyone in a chain reaction. Alright, so every adjacent unit, starting with one you select, takes damage.
Does it include allies?
It includes allies, unfortunately, though it's a lot of damage.
But if you win, it could be worth setting up a combo, huh?
Perhaps, but that is an if. Now, where did Lytra go? There you are.
Surprised those beetles would be okay with the mountains. Then again, game mechanics.
Game mechanics, yes. When in doubt, video games.
I wonder what inspired Chucklefish to give them beetles. Do you think he may have gotten the idea from the Visorak from Bionicle?
I doubt it. That's entirely unrelated.
I know, but...
Well, if you're gonna hide over there, I'll just go take your base over instead.
I guess I'm thinking about the relative size compared to a human being.
Alright, so
if you know what I mean. Then again, the Visorak were rather large, even larger than the...
I'm pretty sure it's unrelated.
Yeah, Visorak are probably larger than even the largest spider that ever lived on the planet.
Either way. Okay, so you all will be in crit range next round.
You may as well take that village, get you some more gold.
Let's see. Don't have a good scout in this direction, so I may not be able to get too many hits on, but still. Let's see what we can work out. Enemy cavalry unit, huh?
Ooh, is that a healing potion or something?
Replenish 20 health to your entire army. That's useful.
Oh wow, so that essentially heals 1/5 of everyone's health pools. Oh, that's effective.
Yep, there's all sorts of neat little gimmicks here. Also, happy Friday the 13th. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it was while looking at a post on Question Daily that...
Really, brother?
Oh,
really?
It was about...
That's immaterial.
Yeah, I know, but it was while looking at it that I realized that one of the comments in there made me realize, oh wait.
Actually, what's your vision range?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, no one's in range yet.
It's even more ironic that it's October as well.
It's not ironic, it's coincidental.
Oh, coincidental. You know what I meant.
Do I know what you meant?
Yeah.
Actually, get on this side. Knock him over.
And then your hero can do the damage, and then unless anyone's in range, you can blow capture. You pretty much have this in the bag now.
Yeah. Alright. May as well just end it here then.
What's that weird piece of wood?
Oh, that's just the fog of war, I think.
Oh.
Actually, wait a minute. Are they abiding by... It doesn't look like they're abiding by the no visibility and force rule. Why is there fog of war there? That shouldn't be there. You have a movement range of 3. Well, vision range of 3, I should say.
Unless it's something else.
Whatever the case may be. Actually, I haven't seen this one yet. Let's take a look.
Yeah, that
You've already survived it, Dwan? Yeah, you are over in Europe, aren't you? It's already the next day, Relative to us, anyway.
And may as well.
And break.
Knock, knock! It's messy.
What?
You won already? Well, would you look at that?
Prevent the enemy from capturing the watchtower.
There we go.
What was the other mission?
Madam?
Hit 5 units with her groove.
Ah.
I basically had to line up a bunch of my men for it.
Ooh.
Pistol!
Please?
Tell us about the experiment. Was it a success? We shall soon see. Scribes are compiling their observations as we speak. In the meantime, tell me, as you were fighting earlier, did you notice anything different about your weapons? A very good guess.
No.
But no. I've replaced the crystal material in half our army's weapons with the fragments of the crystal we found underground. I'm curious how much more powerful Cacophony's crystals are than ours. The data from our battle will show us precisely. Our observations, madam.
Fantastic.
Finally,
Let's begin.
the results...
What?
Hang on. This can't be correct. There must be some mistake. There is not.
Huh?
What's wrong? According to the data, there is no difference. Cacophony's crystals and ours are the exact same material.
Oh?
Oh, is that bad? You know how hard it is extracting energy from the crystals back home? I spent years perfecting that technology. The crystals fought me every step. But I pushed the technology to its absolute limits. When we learned Cacophony had crystals of their own, my heart leapt. Surely theirs were stronger than ours, purer, higher grade, something. But there's no difference. They're the same damn thing. I lost an arm and an eye shaping crystals into swords. Yet Cacophony used the same tools to enslave minds thousands of years ago. Madam? I'm no idiot, Lytra. I didn't say, if Cacophony managed Requiem with a bit of crystal and glue, I can do 1,000 times better. There must be some trick to it, some stupid trick Cacophony found. This mission is no longer just about our allies, it's my mission too now.
I need to know.
How did Cacophony manage it? Are we up back to camp? The others must be waiting.
Madam?
Pistol? Are you okay?
Yes.
Just something stuck in my prosthetic eye. You run along.
Lytra.
What a wonderful assistant you were today. I suspect I'll need your help even more from now on.
Can you do that? For me?
Oh boy.
Yes,
Yeah.
madam.
Of course, madam. Helping you is...
I...
Helping you is... Just say an honor. I'm glad.
Good girl.
Welp. She's gonna be the main villain, calling it now. Or in league with them.
Yeah, probably in league, depending on what we unearth.
Yeah, that'll be the trick. Let's see what's next. What else to chat up to? If I have 3.5 hours left, if I do get murdered, I want you to have a compilation of my greatest comments on this channel and a statue in my honor. That seems a bit much.
Do you mind what that statue is made of?
Is the funny rat lady going to be the villain now? They've been hinting at that for pretty much the entire damn time. I'll be curious to see if they actually follow through with that or if there's some other aspect to it. Because that's the it did something similar with Sigrid, We'll see if they do it with
Yeah.
with Pistol.
Yeah, they also did it to an extent with Sedge.
Well,
though he
Sedge
more-
was obvious from the get-go.
Yeah, that he was going to be a sadistic, bloodthirsty monster.
Alright, moving on. Filtrum, please, calm yourself. We have to go back. Yes, but without a plan... Hey, guys! Private Falaki, where have you been? Adam Pistol needed us for something important. You should have cleared that with the General. We needed you. Lytra? Lytra, the humans, they... Wrong. Uh-oh. Wait.
Those are cherry stone.
Save yourselves. That was their last order. Wait a minute, is that why Pistol took... Wait a minute.
You don't think...
There was a cherry stone bit on the observation detail. And before we started the experiment, quote unquote, I don't know if Pistol intended it as such, but she inadvertently gave away our position to Cherry Stone. We should have done something. Why couldn't we do anything? It is not your fault, Filtrum. You were outnumbered. And where were our numbers, I wonder? So, what's the plan? We don't have a choice, do we? We have to save them, right? It will not be easy. And now that the other half of our army is finally back, we may yet stand a chance. Come, we must prepare.
I almost wonder if some of these named characters will be minor heroes that we can unlock. If you know what I mean.
I don't know. We've arrived. The Red Elm soldiers have made their base in the compound ahead.
Guess that's what they're calling cherry stone.
We should strike soon, but we must be careful. In this fog, we won't know the enemy's numbers or their resources. I do not wish to mince words, Lytra. This is not quite ideal. What are your orders? I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, You need not put all this upon yourself, friend. Yes, even General Nadir relies on us to help with strategy.
What do we do?
What do you think?
There's some gold there.
Perhaps we could send half our forces to circle around to the north. Attacking from two fronts could be advantageous.
But...
But we'd be half as strong in two places. Shouldn't we stick together? With such low visibility, it is difficult to say. Sorry, I cannot be of more help. Still, we must make a decision. I say split up.
Yeah,
Understood. Covert team, move out!
I'm guessing that... Yeah.
It will take them a turn or so to reach the north. We should do what we can here for now.
Yeah,
What was that sound? What was that?
What was it?
Some sort of thud. I think they're bringing giants out. Wait, that sounded like a dragon. I hope I made the right choice.
Yeah.
After all,
Capture-
launch towers defeat 5 enemies using the donk critical hit.
In other
Alright,
words,
that's simple enough.
Yeah, they will be giving us major advantages with...
Ah! The bear people have returned!
There!
Would you want to admit that you got beaten up by a bunch of mice? Even anthropomorphic ones? Yep.
Yeah, you may want to consider claiming that, so that way you can get...
Yeah, I
something.
want to make sure I can see it first, though, because sometimes you
Also-
can't claim something that's invisible. Well,
Also, I think those are...
Huh.
Have you seen those structures yet? Those on the other side?
they look like normal villages.
They're lumber mills.
Interesting. I've never seen that. Brother, stop telling me things.
I'll let the campaign tell.
Yes, do. This isn't a barracks or village. Still, it may be useful for our efforts. I'll investigate.
If anything, every building gives you more gold, I think.
Well, I can cut down forests in exchange for 50. So currently I have 0 income. Interesting.
Yeah.
And it looks like I'm reliant on that. There's probably more micromanaging in here than it needs to.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll
don't
see
remember
what
the
it...
advantages of cutting down forests in this is, but in Fog of War, it would increase how much space you... how
Again
much
with the
skill.
thudding noises. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a dragon. Uh-oh, we need to hurry. Brom. We've got the last one surrounded, sir. What should we do with them? Yes, sir. Of course, sir. You've got a lot to answer for, buddy. Wonder what's in that chest. Lytra, we can use these structures to fund our mission. Alright.
Okay, so it's training a bit of gold for some extra.
Interesting.
How much does that give?
At the start of each turn, one forest tile will regrow in an available space, providing new income. Okay. So there's an upfront amount that we get just right off the bat, but eventually you get a bunch more in. Cool.
In that case, you may as well try to get them all, okay? At least we know how it works.
Here I come!
Alright, so capture all watchtowers, huh? So there's those. So it looks like there are 3 that can be captured. Treasure within. Take a look. Ooh, heavy armor. I got to see that out when doing the conquest mode. Quite useful. Heavy armor. This cavalry unit now takes 50% reduced damage.
I assume it also reduces its speed a bit.
Alright, storm the enemy compound. So we just need to make it in by the looks of it. Alright.
Some kitty wants attention.
What, the other statesmen stopped by?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess you can follow along over here. You get up onto a mountain. Okay, I'll send Lytra to capture that if I can. We'll send a cavalry unit with her.
I wonder if...
Actually, I wonder if it would make more sense. Actually, no, there's a barracks up there. We'll start with a Chevalier.
Is that what they're called?
Oh crap, giant! Ah! What is that thing? Is this the return of Toothless? It may be, chat. Be careful, friends. Whatever it is, it's incredibly powerful. Ah, they've already started claiming stuff, huh? What a tricky beast it is. Tricky, but no match for our commander. Who is the commander?
No! Stay back.
Stay back!
Oh no.
That thing is out of control. Do not panic, Lytra. Do not panic. It would be most unwise to panic at the present moment. Someone's panicking.
Oh, at least your
I think
archers
he's
can
panicking. That's probably my best bet.
And then I tried
Get
to
him!
shit up. He'll take a bit of damage, but he'll...
Yeah, but this also gives me an excuse to put Lytra on the mountain. At least I can alt-tab to get rid of the problem.
Here I come!
Anyway,
Skadoosh.
yeah, she is using that thing.
The
but-
beast yields! I have a feeling the path grows even more dangerous from here on out. Let us not lose hope. Don't worry, we're coming to save you.
Can you control the units up above?
Ooh. Let's wait on that. Look who's about to get something useful. It should be out of vision range, although, unless you've claimed it. Now that looks neutral.
Have you used your units up above, or... Oh wait, you're still working on the stuff down below.
All in due time, brother. Huh, I thought I had told you to capture that. Or did you try and walk through it? Yeah, it could be. There we go.
Oh, I was about to ask why you didn't remove the one that your one trooper was on, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, you want to keep that thing hidden.
It didn't even let me, actually. It might not let me, given the circumstances. Hard to say for certain. Alright, we need to focus on capturing stuff up here, so you go ahead and grab this so that you're a bit more resilient. And then, let me think. There's a gate over here, but I don't know what awaits us. We'll just put you closer for now. What's your vision range? 2.
Under watchtowers improve visibility.
They do, actually.
That may be why.
They give a vision range of 5, so they're effectively a mountain for us.
As long as we can keep them. But it looks like there aren't anything up there to worry about.
Alright, press ahead. Sir, more of the possum people are at our gates!
Awesome.
This is grim news indeed. We barely escaped the last encounter with our lives. Soldiers of Cherrystone, prepare for battle! War pups. Oh yeah, one of the conditions is defeat 5 enemies using the Dawn crit.
Yeah, so bring out the Beatles!
That's gonna take a while to punch through, but here goes nothing anyway.
The Beatles have to be adjacent to the target.
They do, I just needed that one down and didn't care how it got down.
Oh.
You go this way. You keep pressing ahead. Capture stuff as you go.
If all that stuff is neutral, that would really help. Uh-oh.
It's you again. You really are Fari, aren't you? It's been years since I've returned to Starglass. I won't fight you. I refuse. Whatever you're doing here, hope it's for the right reasons.
Someone who knows what we are.
Well, he called us researchers earlier. So that seems to be accurate, but, well, I suppose time will tell. The problem is not everyone's going to see it that way, so we'll need to be mindful of that.
I wonder if this will develop in the campaign going forward.
It'll depend on what we focus on, I suspect, but we'll have to see when we get further along. That one's also been claimed. That archer might be dead meat. Okay. Already used all the money I can. Get up! Cool. Alright, your groove isn't the most useful unless I can toss you somewhere. Let's see, you've got vision range of 3? Actually, not the worst time. Well, not the worst time to use it, but not the best time to use it either. Just, actually, no, you can't reach that forest yet. Get it! You can't get within crit range of that unless I consume that.
Or you could just wait.
Didn't quite work that way, unfortunately.
Ooh, well, now you can use the Beatles crit.
Oh, good, you finally decided to calm down. Didn't I tell you, you're no match for the boss? Now then, who sent you? Won't talk, eh? We have ways of fixing that. Commander, what do you think? Ah, that's bad news for you, I'm afraid.
Please.
Take him away. They really want us to press this along, don't they? Ooh, crit. Take. Meow.
Commander has been rather silent, makes you wonder who it is. I have a few hunches as to who.
I almost don't want to know yet. Because there's going to be a lot of questions regardless of who it ends up being.
You can attack that without being. It won't do much, but at least sparing it. May as well get.
Yep, may as well get the crit on this one.
One.
Alright, keep pressing ahead. Alright, keep pressing the attack.
And keep throwing in the Beatles.
Alright, we've gotten 5 enemy hits, well, enemy crits, so here goes nothing. Actually, capturing the watchtowers is another objective, so there's another one for us.
And it still gives us gold.
Do I start breaking through the walls, or... Actually, I think I will start whittling this one down. You can stay up there so we can maintain vision. Let's see. Got plenty of infantry that way. I think I'll get a Chevalier for this direction, just to help us keep things in check. I don't see any pikemen or things, so let's just knock this well, can't quite knock out one of these guys. Actually, taking out visibility is probably useful here. Get 'em! Fly, my pretties! Still a lot of unknowns through here. I'll be very curious to see what's awaiting us after all this. Alright, so they claimed the force around there. Ah, crap. Huh. They really do have low visibility. At least it hurts them just as much as it hurts us. Ooh, that's been unclaimed. I think what we'll do is we'll capture this instead then. Just to give them another target.
I'll also replace that. Oh, you're going for... Oh wait, that was your unit.
Uh-huh. There we go. Take advantage of that while I can. Actually, I should have gotten an archer for this area. I might have to work on the different targets later, given the circumstances.
Yeah, but it's possible that we may be able to...
Should have sent a puppy that way. Well, a bug that way.
And what are they called?
Entomon. That sounds like a Pokemon name.
Or Digimon name. Oh, Ekman there.
Yeah, I know. God, I can... Well, can't avoid it too easily, though. Huh, actually, I can rush that if I don't mind just ending it here. I need to finish capturing that, but how much do I care about star rank on this initial wave? Problem is, I don't know what this will prompt. I'll be very curious to know who this mystery commander is, but I don't know if I'm ready for that fight yet. For now, claim this.
Here goes nothing.
I think we at least knock this barracks out to force them to decide on what to target. That'll allow us at least a better foothold this way.
And if anything, it'll give you time. Alright.
This is starting to get far away.
But at least we know that the enemy is up there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, anyone who hasn't moved? Doesn't look good. Well, alright, we'll leave it there. Huh, targeted that over the barracks. Ah, crap. At least I can get another crit. Is the beastie finally ready to talk?
Your worst.
You cannot hurt me in a way that matters. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that. Hope it's not too dark for you here. Boss says we should conserve energy.
What?
Where are you going? Oh, just for a walk. Might chat with a mate, visit the pond. When you return? Ah, good question. I'm not sure I will. Enjoy your stay. Lucky us. Alright,
Well, at least you can claim.
step one.
Yeah,
Alright. That's all the watchtowers.
may as well. I'll see about taking it. Deciding how you want to cap.
Alright. 2 and 3 for... Well, for bug crits.
Now, let's not forget to count for that.
I know. You can't quite reach there, huh? Well, you can at least do some initial damage.
What? Oh yeah, you couldn't. Yeah.
Help! Help! The molefolk are attacking! The molefolk are attacking! We've infiltrated the enemy base. Proceeding with caution. That's a lot of infantry.
You may as well capture part of the barracks so that way you can.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's the only one who can capture it, which is unfortunate. Alright. Let's take this guy out nice and easy. Meow. Meow. Actually, you were gonna go help investigate this direction. Yeah, let's risk it. Why not?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
But at least he has armor.
He will take 50% less damage, but it's still gonna hurt. Still gonna hurt a lot.
Especially if they decide to put a Pac-Man in there.
More dogs! Let's loose the dogs of war! Oh, not bad. We shall not yield to the ruthless Badgerkin! Calling us literally everything but mice.
Well, it could
Some
be-
archers were shooting at that cavalry unit.
Well, it could be. Well, it could be argued that Vitra may be more of a jerboa.
Either way.
Here I
You
come!
want to consider setting up something in to help down there.
Alright, I just wanted vision of this guy. Munch him. Ooh, you can get a crit on that guy. Go for it. Get in there. As we'll go replenish your strength. At least reinforce still works.
This is probably gonna hurt.
Probably. Oh, that's one benefit of clearing the way. Makes it easier to traverse terrain. Bit tedious to go through this perhaps, but still.
But it does give you more gold.
Can't get a crit on you. Just take it down then. We can move you too close to each other to set something up later. Or I can throw you to the wolves.
Or maybe that lumber mill. Does it say it has to be a unit, or does it mean...
It just has to be a crit now that you mention it. It didn't say anything about what I was critting.
So you could use it to capture that, or attack at that mill.
That is an option. Honestly, not a bad option either. Let's get another one up. Alright, if you're gonna be so far back, we may as well cavalry this. Here we go. They want to step into that space, we get a free crit.
Might not do much since they'd be on the offensive, but still.
Yeah, I need to deal with those. Alright, they know where we are now. That's a lot of that's a lot of infantry. There isn't a time limit, is there?
I hope not.
No. Doesn't look like they're abiding by one now. Alright, I'm pretty sure... Oh, you won't die. I may as well take the swing then. Crit number 4.
And the next time you attack that will be the final crit.
Alright, you stay put so we can get the crit. You take it down. Thought I had done enough. Maybe I have to do more.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. I guess I can just keep summoning... Well, I'll just keep summoning bugs until it's enough then.
Ooh, you can summon it there and then have that.
Defeat 5 enemies using the dog crit. Okay, that's the difference.
Okay, so you may as well.
It doesn't specify enemy... Well, it doesn't specify enemy units as opposed to enemy fortifications, though. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Yeah, but given where your beetles are in that cluster by your recently claimed barracks, you may be able to get a few more from there.
Yeah, at this point I may as well just ignore enemies apart from using beetles.
Yeah, to just munch them down. I think that one sawmill will definitely give you enough.
We'll see how it goes. Well. I guess in that case I'll move Lytra to where she's not being actively attacked.
Oh, there's a barracks there.
Yes, apparently. Alright, that one just attacked and killed one of my units.
You may as well have.
Alright, there's another one. Actually, it'll be faster to do it this way. Alright, that was it. Alright, we've got all of them. Now we just show no mercy.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
That was my line. Caesar!
I was wondering if that may have been him since we weren't getting any dialogue.
Lytra, their commander, it's
A dog?
You cur! What have you done with General Nadir? General? Ah, you must mean that beast! They're taking some time to cool off. But I wouldn't worry about them. After all, you're the ones in danger! Alright.
So we have to defeat Caesar.
Alright then. Hopefully we get some answers after all that's said and done.
If the Beatles can take out that infantry, you may as well do it.
There we go. Alright, that one's almost down.
Is that enough for our
Now
counter?
it is down. Yep. Actually, Lytra, go for this.
Your Beetle
Here goes
can
nothing.
and take out that infantry.
Alright, let's keep denying them. I think we just throw cavalry and archers at this until it falls over. From this distance, we'll go cavalry.
Don't forget about that. Ah, those other struck. Other struck.
We've got options for that. I don't have to think about turn count anymore, so I can be as inefficient as I want. At least once I've got all the main objectives. That is the one drawback. I kind of wish they did have a turn count start.
That might be something for harder difficulty levels, maybe.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like it'll come until an update or something like that.
I'm also curious as to what they could do for an expansion, if at all.
Well, I'd need to know more of the story before I could speculate on that.
Yeah.
Alright, anybody else? Guess I can just summon more nonsense over here.
I think we know where our hero is held captive, and I doubt Caesar's going to be moving from there.
And what's Chad up to? I've been ignoring it for a while. Twan has gone in trivia night, and Regal's just happy that it's happening. Cool! Have at it. I'll check it out towards the end. Oh crap, Caesar has Inspire. Its breath! Fetid! Arc. I'm glad that one has the damage reduction buff. I just realized. What happens if I do that?
Time to improvise.
Oh, I accidentally killed one of my beetles, too. That wasn't worth.
Oh well, at least he... Oh well.
Whoops, I meant to heal that one. Coward! Stop hiding behind those crossbow guards and fight us yourself! Clearly that's Caesar's foremost concern. Alright, rush them, buddies! Chased away one of the scaredy cats anyway.
Kind of ironic you said that, and I thought I was the one with funds. Guess your archers can take care of that at lumber mill down there.
Oh, I should have gone for the barracks. Hell.
It's okay. You can get it next time. You can at least do the damage for that.
Actually, I don't need to worry about that anymore. I've got Caesar's number by this point.
Why does he even take out the stuff up there?
I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm not aiming to be thorough, I'm aiming to take Caesar down.
If you can, take him down with the hero. I want to...
If I get the chance. Meow.
Here goes nothing.
Looks like you'll get your chance next turn. I'll just let it roll over. Let's see who Caesar goes after, if anyone. Alright, so that opens the way for Caesar if he wants. Ah, great. Inspire. I guess Lytra's not getting the killing. Actually, maybe she still can. Alright, get him.
I did it! I won?
What did she say?
I did it? I won? Sorry, Caesar. Caesar! No! Thank goodness, you're okay. Because the coward didn't do anything. You two just did whatever you wanted and said the dog told you to.
Oh yeah, those two characters, they were...
Well, anyway, look at the time. It's getting late and we're all kind of tired. Walked all the way from Cherrystone, don't you know? We should probably regroup with Newer and the other floor. And anyhow, good day to you!
Oh,
Oh, they dropped a key. Alone.
Oh, not here.
No. Not back here.
I must not go back to that darkness.
Rom? Triss? Dot? What is happening? Where are you? Ray. I am here, Ray. Triss? Ray? Rom? Where did everyone go?
Look.
Here! We are all right here. We not?
My body feels strange.
I wonder if this relates to his power.
I cannot hear my own voice. I cannot feel my own heart. I cannot see, all dark. Except enemies. Enemy? You are all... Help! Enemies! Everywhere! It is us, Triss. It is me! I'll kill them. I'll kill them all! Rom, where are you? I am here. You need a tissue. I was there!
I was there. I was right there with you all. Why could you not see?
Rom, where are you? Do you need a tissue?
I am here.
Ah! I found you!
Looks like it did relate to his powers.
Easy, easy. You should rest, General.
Perhaps.
Yes, perhaps.
What?
What? What happened to the trees?
oh,
Oh yeah. We used them to get the resources to rescue you. Pretty handy, huh? Had to think on our feet, just like you taught us. Rom?
I did a good job, right?
I didn't mess up, did I?
Oh no.
We should have been faster. I should have been there before.
No.
No, you did wonderfully, little soldier. Lytra.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good work. Well done. We should return to camp. I'm glad you're okay. Bill was really worried, you know.
There's the golem I was mentioning.
Lytra!
You look miserable. Where have you been? Never mind.
Incredible!
I've had such a rush of inspiration since our experiment. Made a few adjustments to some of my experimental machines.
Pistol.
Are the machines combat ready?
Of course.
Obviously. Why? We have encountered a most dangerous foe. If we are to defeat him, your expertise is sorely needed. Expertise? Say no more. I don't know if I'd count Caesar among that, but hey. I mean, if he did
If he
ambush
would-
you like that.
Let's not forget the fact that he was able to take out some gangs of thieves with his his men.
Either way.
Of course, the efficacy is based on the player.
Let's see what this is. That's all of them? Ha! Fodder for my machines. Looks like there's another sealed door here, too. My cherry stone have opened it already. They don't seem to be the brightest bunch. What is it, boy? Whoa, what is all this? Wonder what'd happen if we just... Ah! Do it again, do it again! Stop that! Aw, one more couldn't hurt anything.
Lytra!
My machines!
Of course.
No!
No. No. Ah!
Whew.
Oh, that was a close one. Whoops. Did we do that? Nah, we must have been due for a ground shake. There's no way humans could cause that much damage to the environment.
Oh my gosh.
Those imbeciles! I'll grind them to stardust, I swear! Should we retreat?
Look.
No. Look. The enemy has few resources. If we can deprive them of income and surround their forces, victory is ours. But we must coordinate. Strike their forces from both sides at once.
Pistol.
Madam Contractor.
Idiots!
Exsanguination!
What does that mean?
Every last one of them exsanguinated from here to high heaven! I assume she accepts the plan.
Little soldier.
Lytra, stay close.
Uh,
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I don't remember what those. Well,
Let's see what they do. Beat Caesar. Push a unit backwards a tile. Ooh, it's a unique ability. Range of
I wonder if
3.
the other one is the
Wait a
same.
minute, that's how we get rid of the giant, isn't it?
So how do
Push
what are
it down
the
a
bonus
hole.
Objectives?
Huh?
What are the bonus objectives?
Has push 3 enemies into a chasm, win without cutting a single tree.
Okay, so we will need those gloves. Also, it'll be tempting.
Win without
Yeah,
cutting a single tree. So there's only lumber mills over on this side, so basically we're... What was that sound?
rumbling.
No, there was something else. This barracks may have enough supplies to build some of my machines. That flea bag is going to be vaporized faster than you can say, "Oh no! Please do not vaporize me!" Yeah.
We may as well, even if we aren't going to use them, we may as well still capture them for the gold.
Well, as long as I'm forgetting to hit them anyway, so it should be fine. So, this is the giant. Got it.
And wonder what they're called.
Let's see.
Like the barracks.
Harvester. Interesting. Must be used as such back home.
Well, considering the drills, probably.
Alright, let's take a look.
everyone, listen!
I can hear the ground shaking again. Be careful not to fall. Oh, that record scratch was that? Okay.
Wow.
So cool. What are those big metal things, madam? You mean experimental crystal unit type G? My patented pride and joy? Possibly the most elegant design ever conceived. It's nothing much, maybe just a few spare parts and a bit of luck, really. Clearly. I don't like you. Oh, that's interesting. You're limiting her recruitment on her side to... She can only bring in Chevalier, Trebuchets, and the Giants. He gets all the usual units.
Ooh, you see those triangles? No.
I know, I can get context clues, brother. Do you need a tissue? Get up. Alright, let's see. Should suffice. Let's see how Caesar responds. as expected. Alright, who am I gonna push in the chasm first? Again? We didn't even do anything that time. Can't have been us. Of course. No, that puts you into pikeman range. You hold off. Okay, so you're the one with the strong wind. Okay, so it doesn't affect so it can't affect allies based on that. Probably should have put it on someone with greater movement, but we'll see how it goes. Unless it... wonder how it works. Maybe I don't fully understand it yet. Well, either way. Let's see, you can't quite reach yet. How do you have a record scratch every time I select you?
What?
There's a weird record scratch every time I select Pistol for some reason. Munch up. Alright, don't get into crit range, but get closer. Spent all this time planning, fine-tuning, calibrating, lubricating joints, and that dog ruins it! I think you've got a problem, ma'am. I think you are a problem. But yeah. She has limits on who she can recruit.
What's the trebuchet called?
Just trebuchet. Alright, you go ahead and step up. Who hasn't moved? Ah, I see. That hasn't recruited anything yet. Alright, fair enough. Ah, the giants come out to play, huh? We'll see if I get the chance to. Oh, that's just great! Take a while for that one to join us. Let's see. Over here and knock this guy out the rest of the way. Then capture it. It's to engage in further denial. You're not in a position to properly take advantage of that now. Darn. This is gonna be fun to deal with. Actually, it may be worth capturing that just so I can reinforce off of it.
Hold still!
A miserable force with miserable company, and the one bit of fun I was having, gone! I think you've got a problem. I think you are a problem. I'm gonna keep repeating that until it stops being true. Maybe I should have put him down there. Alright, you can't reach any yet unless the pikeman moves out of the way. I'll have you withdraw a bit in case I can maybe set up a crit. Actually, given the number of units, pikemen might not be the worst idea. Let's go with that. Although it looks like they're slowly whittling down how much nonsense I have to work with, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, as expected. Yeah. Ooh, opportunity. Can't quite reach him yet. Maybe I should have had somebody else with greater movement grab it, maybe one of the cavalry. Are the Gloomwoods even anywhere close to a fault line? Must be. Can't have ground shakes without them, can you? I bet you folks get ground shakes here all the time, no? No. See? Wait, were you agreeing, or... Why? Ooh! Opportunity. Shove it! That takes out one important enemy. Ooh, actually. A bit more trouble than it's worth right now. Shred that. Actually, wait a minute. We can open this guy up and have the infantry shred that archer. Yes, that's worth. That is absolutely worth.
You should run.
Yeah, they should have run, but they didn't. Alright, so the goal is to defeat Caesar. Need to bump a bunch more people into the depths if we want to have some fun, though.
The power of crystal technology!
Yeah. At present, it almost feels like Sir Emmerich's cherry stones, doesn't it? Interesting observation, that. Oh, it's switching the music depending on which commander I choose. No respect. Simply no respect for the scientific method. That's what it's doing. It's changing the music. Fascinating. Wouldn't have expected that. Alright, we claim that. Alright, you're not making good use of that, but... Can I make good use of this? Ooh, that takes out a cavalry pretty close pretty close to us. Although, might not be a good idea since Rom needs to fall back anyway. Yeah, not a bad idea, actually. So, strong wind the cavalry into oblivion. Alright, you're an archer, so go ahead and have at it. You reinforce to make sure you'll be okay. Alright, you step up. Good. Alright, we're getting there. Alright. Asset denial. Okay, so push 3 units into a chasm. We've pushed 2 so far. Nerve! The audacity of those imbeciles! Oh, there you go, Lamesh. How you doing? I have not been paying attention to chat for a while. Let's see. Anyway, good online comics you've recently read? I haven't been keeping up with too many lately. Let's see. It looks like Regal's asking for recommendations as well. Excellent. And looks like Ramayana by the Golden Smurfs is quite fun and it's great art. Let's see. About your usual favorite thing, kicking the ass of demons and all sorts of nonsense. Oh boy. Does anyone remember Newgrounds? I wasn't on the internet at the time when Newgrounds was really big, so I've only seen a lot of it post hoc. If that makes any sense. Still, I have heard a lot of the stories surrounding it. Used to be really big back in the day, from what I recall. Oh man, that was a lot more damage than I expected. See now? It's loud enough that I can hear it now. Take care to avoid the abyss, comrades. Yeah, take care indeed. Actually. Ooh, that gets us our 5th. Well, our 3rd. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's start asserting dominance with this guy over here. Interesting how the music changes whenever I select pistol. Neat. I'm gonna keep repeating it because it's neat. Alright, I need to clear out one of these guys in order to make use of this. Fortunately, the one I want to keel over is going to take a while to break through. Alright, start with this. Then smack this guy. Then you can strong wind that doggo.
Do your worst.
There we go. Perfect. You fall back and reinforce. Alright, I think we've got this well in hand now. Yes, quite. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else I need to tackle? I think we're good. Yeah. I think we started to get the advantage back, but... Alright, there goes that. A perfectly natural occurrence, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Remind me, what does Crystal Heart allow you to do? Codex. Get extra movement and attack range as well. You wouldn't be able to reach Caesar yet, though, so let's hold off. Not until we can get further in. Oh, actually, take a pot shot at that one. Actually, wait, what's the range on that trebuchet? Alright, we're good. Start knocking it over.
Idiots!
Out of the way! I want to see that little pup's face when I break him! There we go. Let's get another Chevalier over there. Or are they trying to say it's Chevalier? I don't know. Whatever the case may be, let's keep moving it up. If it isn't the little beastie! Back for more? Did you miss us? Breathe, Rhombus. Breathe. You aren't alone this time. Cherrystone dog, you shall rue the day you did not end me! Yeah. Gotta be all dramatic like, right? Alright, crack it open. Alright, we got this.
Wait, is that seagrass in there?
Looks like it. If not seagrass, then some sort of water reed. Just aesthetic, though, as far as I can tell. Alright, we have the advantage, and I've pushed people into chasms, so I'm happy. Ah, okay. I have reason to go all out now.
This will not end well for you.
I just realized I could shove Caesar into a chasm. Most likely. Hold still. Your end draws near. What if I could shove him into a chasm? Nope, doesn't work on commanders. Yeah, that would be busted if I could. Absolutely freaking busted. Yeah, I know. Oh! Rum! Pistol! Everyone! More rumbling! But I can't tell from where! Gotta take him out this turn then, huh? Most likely, anyway. That enough? Not quite. Crap. There we go. Alright, don't step in that one's way. Everybody move. See what kind of nonsense awaits. Pretty much got it well in hand at this point, so... Oh geez, that was trebuchet range. Crap. Well, we've got him now, so we're good. Again? How droll.
So it ends.
That's oddly specific. Perfectly natural. Okay, that felt like the end of a punchline. Are we sure this isn't just a Looney Tunes game? Dwan, what are you asking to post to the Discord? As long as it's not NSFW, fine. If it is not something that I can show in my workplace, hold off. That's the mission description. Thud. Ugh. Just how far did I fall? I suppose that's one method for breaking the seal. Really? What is this place? It's beautiful.
Wait, what were you reeling about?
They're using cartoon sound effects. Where's everyone else? Oh dear. Also, what silliness is being thrown around? Okay, that's just something else that's going on to Discord. So be it. Also, who else is fallen? A bunch of other people, apparently. What? Volt! My beautiful creations, you're unharmed!
Move!
Look out! Blast, we're trapped.
Hey!
I think I see a way out over there to the south. But how to get there? Perhaps that switch will reveal a path forward. Or perhaps it collapses the entire tunnel.
Let's go!
Only one way to find out. Also, so we gotta fight this out while being surrounded, huh? Also, what's this?
That is essentially a frog unit.
There's frog units.
Yeah.
Richmond target is on Beecher River. Ability to pull a unit one tile closer.
Believe it or not, you can actually use it on boats to pull them on land to kill them.
I was replying to Regal Gilgamesh. We were talking about Ramayana. Alright, fair enough.
Now, did you catch what I said, bro?
Brother, stop telling me things. I will find out in due times. Let's see, the thing I want to post has gore, but it isn't really sexual. How gory? I'm gonna regret asking that, aren't I? Either way, I guess we can just mull that over while I start killing people. Let's see what this does. Oh, it looks like there's two different conversations going on in chat right now. Oh boy. We found out who the voice for Mario is? Wait, who is the new voice? Well, either way, I suppose I'll just keep smacking stuff about in the meantime.
I actually saw in my YouTube subscription feed someone who posted the answer to that. Not gonna say it because I haven't viewed it, and I can't quite remember or what it was either.
Helpful.
Do your worst!
Doesn't matter much to me.
Fair enough.
Hold still.
Get in the way of that one.
Here goes nothing!
Ah, jeez. Well, Lytra's gonna have a fun time today. Oh, wait a minute, that's actually good. You can toss that giant into the pit now. I'm glad we had the initial strike on this one. Into the water with you.
Let's dance!
It almost looks like it dropped into water.
It did drop into water.
Also, did you see the frog attack?
Yeah, I saw it.
What'd you think?
What's bridge active? Bridge disappears in 4 turns, huh?
Interesting.
In fact, I believe our time here is about to get even more interesting from here on out. New objective, survive. Can we hit it again? No.
I don't have time for this.
Ensure that 4 enemies take a plunge. Don't let Pistol's machines be defeated. Okay. Shame we don't have healers yet. Mario's new voice actor is Kevin Afghani. I don't recognize that name. We'll have to see how good he is. You stay close. I'm guessing more enemies will fall down on us as we go. Or we'll have enemies attacking from that direction. That's the most likely option in my mind. Yep. You!
Uh-oh.
More red helms.
You there!
Keep them from reaching the center aisle. Alright, so. Can't let them munch up the frogs anymore, unfortunately. See what we can get away with in that respect. Ooh, that's helpful.
Hold still.
Oh man, there's a lot of conversations going on in chat right now. I don't think I can follow all of it with how much, well, with what I'm keeping busy on. Actually, if we just keep them held there, eventually they'll just plunge into the drink, won't they? You know what, I'll let them come to me then.
And you all in the process.
Yeah, I know. West bridge active, bridge disappears in 2 turns. Alright, they're just gonna keep dropping stuff on us. This bridge is a curious mechanism. I understand.
Attention.
Attention everyone, a minor announcement. All those who do not wish to die should consider exiting the West Bridge soon.
What?
Why?
Behold.
Why, it's going to disappear, of course, in exactly 2 turns.
Well, you know where to barricade them.
I fear no creature!
Yep. That'll get us 3 at least.
Well, and you did have the one that your character did.
There we go. Alright, we've got those gathered. Now that we've pulled everyone in. Although this one's gonna spawn next, I suspect. Yep. Alright, that bridge disappears in 1 turn. Ooh, healing. Get him. There we go. That helps. Alright, soften this one up just so that he doesn't cause us too much havoc. And Lytra can go over here in anticipation of the next one.
Don't forget, actually that one infantry won't be much of a hassle.
Oh, not at all, especially with you right there.
Begin.
And Caesar's here to say hello. Where the heck are we? Look, the Fox folk wound up here too. Rematch time!
So there. 2 more there.
Could you guys bring the bridge back pretty please? At least we won't have to worry about Caesar. Ah, Florin. I don't think they like us. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that. Alright, we probably won't be able to throw them into the drink, given the circumstances.
But we could. Maybe we can with Nitro's ability.
No, it doesn't extend far enough, and it goes clockwise. Well, here, let me show you. Actually, maybe we could. But we needed it 200%.
How about this? Madam!
Did you see that? Hmm? Oh, yes. Brilliant, brilliant. I don't like you.
Yeah, same here. It would have been ironic if Rom had said, I did. And well done, Nitra.
He's a bit busy with combat right now, though. That'd be my assumption anyway. Alright, so we got these ready to go. Alright, make sure these aren't in crit range of the cavalry, because we do not need that in our lives right now. And it looks like the conversation in chat's gone to berserk. I am familiar with the manga, haven't had time to check it out. Alright. Actually, you might be the best person to throw in the way since your groove is ready. Spears in 2 turns.
This will not end well for you.
What's this?
A crystal warrior? But I was told the experiments failed.
Aha!
Perhaps I was onto something after all. Oh, lovely.
Crystal Warrior.
Apparently. Okay, so that's a hard barrier.
And you don't want.
He can get back next turn. I just want to keep them from getting too close. As long as no one's blocking the way, but I'll bring the archers over to assist with that, in case that does happen. Also, I don't think anyone can reasonably body block him.
Outside of maybe the cavalry.
Yeah, but that's about the only thing that poses a modicum of threat.
Ooh, another potion.
30 to the entire army. It has its use. Alright, you head down here to roast this guy.
Still.
You could do a crit on that infantry there, or with your pikemen.
Ooh, better idea. Get out of here.
Coming at you live!
Well, you know what? If it's a problem with you posting it, Dwayne, I can always just delete it. There we go. Alright, I believe they're all out of range now. Cool. Alright, that one's getting close. Let's keep Pistol nearby. Ha! Pathetic.
Attention!
Warning, warning. Those with an emotional attachment to remaining alive should exit the North Bridge. Simple enough.
I fear no creature.
Alright. Sure that 4 enemies take a plunge.
I guess that means from the bridge, because we got 2 from Nitro's ability and 2 from the west bridge.
Unless I'm supposed to use Lytra's ability for it. It's possible, to be fair. Hard to say for certain.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
I suppose. There we go. Alright, Pistol's ready on this side. We'll use that health pot once that we're further along. Oh, nope, don't consume. Alright, that should be good enough. What trickery is this? Furry intruders, you did this! You did this to Greenfinger's forest! Yes. There we are. There we are.
Okay. So it was just from the bridges, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, they can't make it that easy on us, can they? We are nearing the end. Maintain your resolve.
And then you'll probably want to beeline it across the south bridge when the time comes.
Probably. Alright, go ahead and consume it so we can just burn through this faster.
You should run.
Alright, that's the range on the giant. You two should be able to take an initial strike. Alright, go get him, Froggy. Oh dear. You know, Jay, you probably have more time to read things if you just stop sleeping. From what I've read, most scientists agree that 48 hours is the maximum time people don't have to sleep without risking, and it looks like the comet will continue on. I don't know, I've had to keep the Elder Statesman inside for a while because he got into a fight with something big, or something, I don't know exactly what, and ended up wounding his back leg. Even just losing a couple hours off the top of my day, that's not been fun. I'd rather not. I'll take your word for it and just not. Alright, here comes more. That one's just straight up dead. Goodbye.
What's that? That golden pot.
Huh? Good question. Army becomes invulnerable until next turn.
You're probably gonna need that before.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that yet.
Here goes nothing. Ugh.
Yeah, that gloom giant's probably not gonna be over here. Hey, may as well get your characters into position.
That was intentional. I used the invul this round.
Attention!
Attention all flesh havers and prospective members of the People Who Continue to Exist committee. Please exit the East Bridge at your earliest convenience. Yeah. We should prepare to make our way to the South Hall. Anything else, Sherlock?
Here goes nothing.
You go ahead and consume this. That way we can just body block.
So I have a feeling you'll need to get the giant over as well.
Do your worst.
I'm pretty sure I just need to get a couple people, but I guess we'll find out. Actually, if I don't have to care about... Well, actually, wait, now it could follow and cause trouble. Let's find out if it does. What the? You're too late! That bridge is coming down in 3, 2...
What?
Son of a star system! Florin, attack!
Calling reinforcements.
Lovely. Bless you.
Thanks.
You're withdrawing? Oh, lovely. Time to run. Alright, I have to get all 3 of them over, huh?
And may as well also get the robots as well, just to make sure they survive.
Oh wow, you don't move very far. Move 7. Ooh, that's useful, actually. Well, I just have to barricade for the robots. Should be enough. Yeah, I mean, Gwen, it is theoretically possible that you could survive that long without sleep, but that doesn't mean I want to find out personally. We're gonna get ya! And once we do, we're gonna beg you to get out of here! I don't like this place. Alright, I'm in next round. Alright, that should be enough to barricade the way. Keep it moving, boys. That sucks. I'm glad they didn't keep everyone alive as a condition.
No, these furry creatures. Unforgivable. Let us hunt them together.
You could start reading the Stormlight Archive. Profits outweigh the costs. I knew that would come up
I don't have
at
time
some point.
for this.
I won't wait here all day. Hurry up!
Now!
Everyone, to safety, now! Whoops. Wait a minute, that didn't assume the robot did it.
Well, we'll find it.
This was...
A city. The deceased are mostly unarmed, nearly all dressed in cacophony attire. The few dead who wore Silmore colors also wore royal crests. A planned attack from Silmore's army then? A planned attack? Senseless slaughter.
Probably more like.
Those soldiers invaded the forest, cutting down all on their path. They destroyed these people's homes, desecrated their temples. Then they stood where we now stand, swords raised, triumphant.
Why?
If this is an army's doing, they were only following their commander. Nothing you could do about that. Orders. Orders. I have an announcement. Our mission ends here. I have seen enough.
What?
You'd have us leave right as we've discovered something interesting. Our allies certainly won't appreciate that. We have gathered a wealth of knowledge. Perhaps it is less than our allies' dreams, but more than expected. Yet if our allies disagree, I shall accept full responsibility. This is my decision, after all. But what about our brave soldiers? You intend to make them go home having failed? Going home alive sounds nice. Lytra, aren't you disappointed? Didn't you want to learn more about your cacophony thing? It's okay. I made so many friends here. Like you, madam. So I'm not going home empty-handed. It's nice that you were thinking of me, though.
Not the response.
It is decided. We shall leave as soon as possible. How many of our troops remain? 2 score at most. Vastly outnumbered, then. We should rest here for the evening. Madame Santoras, let us meet later to discuss an exit strategy.
We shall trouble this place no more.
Come on, Tago, Lytra. Let's try to find a good camping spot.
I've come too far.
I did not journey this far just to fail now. Yeah, you're gonna end up trying to drag this out, aren't you? I'll be curious to see how this goes then.
And
Yeah, it did count. Damn, that's annoying.
oof. Well, you know, for next time.
I guess. Darn, I would have had that otherwise. Alright, we have time for one more mission. Do you need a tissue? That's not my question. I just followed orders was actually an explanation used by 20th century German soldiers. Yeah, that's a common thought, because it's a difficult situation because on one hand, disobedience would mean it's shot in the back of the head, but at the same time, can you really go along with that? I don't know, it's a difficult situation to find yourself in. Unenviable, but still, you did still commit to terrible things.
Rise and shine.
Mr. Freeman. Not a moment to waste.
Listen,
I found something huge. I believe it may be the Cacophony Royal Palace. But madam, are we not departing soon? You know, it's the funniest thing. I was talking to Ron this morning, and they've had a change of heart. Truly?
of course.
Truly? Oh, you liar. They said we can explore for one more day. Where is General Nadir by chance? They are sorting through paperwork. Boring stuff, really. We shouldn't disturb them. Anyhow, I will not be accepting any additional questions. Let's go! You lying bastard. Doesn't matter. I said what I said, brother. Another blasted magic door.
Lytra, dear.
It seems I'll need your help to proceed. But General Nadir said it's fine. That is what I'm trying to say, Filtrum. I do not think... Hey guys, everything okay? Lytra. Everything's fine. I was just a scaredy cat. I was sharing some concerns with Phil. Suppose they cannot be helped. Just be careful, friend, okay? Lovely. Look, madam, more people.
Yes.
Yes, it seems the war came right to the royal family's front door. Tago worries too much. If anything happens, I'll protect both of you.
Hey.
Is that a ROM impression? No, I can be brave sometimes too. It's more convincing when they say it. Yeah, I hope they finish their paperwork soon. Be careful, Lytra. You shouldn't worry so much. Madam Pistol's with us. She is present, yes. Agreed, sir.
Huh?
Something on your mind, Tarsus? I am concerned. After we escape this place, we'll still have the Force to contend with. Now more than ever, we must stick together. Our lives are at stake. Lytra, I meant to tell you earlier, but thank you for your help rescuing General Nadir. They are one of the best people I know. The world would be a poorer for their absence. Alrighty then. She's so intimidating. Hey. Yes? Hello. Hi. Check out this weird river. It's weird, right? It's coming from inside the castle? That's a safety hazard. Someone could slip. And then drown. And then the current would carry them off where nobody could ever find them. Fish would face on their body until the end of time. Must be fantastic for pool parties, though. Uh-huh. Hey, about all that mean stuff I said back on that island. It was unwise. I get cranky without coffee.
Yeah!
Apology accepted. I wasn't apologizing, I was explaining.
Oh.
Thank you, I think. Anytime. It's back. About ready, darling? Excellent. Let us proceed.
Incredible!
This is it. The answers I've been seeking. They're all just ahead. Might as well get comfy, guys. If it's anything like that other seal, this might take a while. Welcome. Welcome home. Princess. Armand. Hear that, madam? I'm royalty now!
Fantastic.
Brilliant girl. What would I ever do without you? Friends? They caught up to us. Them again? Always a complication.
Why so sad? The furry creatures will not be fighting today. They will be surrendering. Unless the creatures want Florence to eat their green finger.
You intend to eat our fingers?
What? No! The green finger! The furry creature's green finger!
Huh? Rom!
How?
Bullrush found them yesterday, sleeping on the job.
Adam?
Pistol? Weren't you with Rom last night? Oh no. Those fiends! The Florid must have taken Rom right after our meeting.
You liar. If only I'd been there to stop them. Pistol.
Why?
Why? Shh! Little furry Greenfinger is still sleepy. What do you say? Surrender? Enough pageantry. I am not giving up now. Foolish spray. Bullrush will savor this final hunt. That's gonna last all of 2 seconds. Hey, they have their own frogs now.
All factions do.
Lytra!
This way!
What?
But everyone needs our help. If we're quick, we can go inside, take what we can, and leave. It's our best option. Or would you like to wait and see how many of your friends survive this onslaught? You horrible person. Huh. Interesting.
That was more of a cutscene than anything else.
Although, looking at the time, this is probably where I should call it. Especially since I've got chat to catch up with. Alrighty then. I guess this is where we'll call it, so I'm gonna kill desktop audio for a bit. Alright. So, before I get started on the catch up with chat part of the night, because it looks like there's plenty to see to there, thank you all for stopping by. But that's not that's not the main thing I need to say, although thank you all for stopping by. I'm making this announcement at the end of every stream this week. I'm expecting that we'll be able to wrap up Devil May Cry tomorrow, given what was said by Gilgamesh on the prior Devil May Cry stream. And when that happens, I'm going to be shifting around the schedule a little bit. Pretty much all the games that I've started will remain on their current days. So Wargroove 2 will continue to be today. Baldur's Gate 3 will continue to be our Sunday mornings gig. But the Wednesday time slot is being shaken up. So Xenoblade 2 is going to be moved to Saturday until that game is done. I've already got a game picked out for what to replace that with when that's done, although I don't know how long that'll reasonably take for the streams, given that I think we're in Chapter 8 of 10 of that, and I don't know how long the DLC for that will last. So on that count, I don't know how long that'll take us, but it should be interesting either way, I hope. So, the idea my thinking there is that I'm going along with something I had mentioned a while back where, hey, I can start Xenoblade 2, but I won't be consistent about it until I can move it over Saturday, and at that point, it'll just stay there until it's done. As for what to do with the Wednesday slot, as of right now, my plan is to make it more of a flexible slot. So it'll effectively be my opportunity to just lean back in my chair with pretty much whatever the hell I feel like, honestly. It could be one of the games that we've been playing a lot of, it could be a one-off, it could be a variety night, or, as it will be next week, it could be nothing, because I end up either being busy or I just need the night to myself. Next week, I will be having something else to attend to on Sunday, so, well, on Wednesday, I should say, next week. So, by virtue of that, it'll be a good opportunity to switch around to that. And even if we don't finish Devil May Cry tomorrow, I won't be able to attend to Wednesday anyway, so you'll have to wait a while for Xenoblade 2. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get something out as a replacement, or I can just throw some extra Let's Play content on that day, but still, I'll have to figure that out before too long. With that in mind, that's what you can expect there. So, we will continue playing Wargroove 2 for this, and then if I ever feel like playing a bit more of this game, I'll have that to look forward to perhaps on Wednesdays, although given that my D&D group keeps pressing ahead and wanting to talk about Baldur's Gate 3, I suspect that will end up being the game I primarily double up on, though I do want to do a variety night at some point. I suspect after we're done with Devil May Cry, that'll be a good opportunity to do so on the Saturday after, but we'll have to see. For now, there's a lot of chat I need to catch up with, so let's go over to where Dwayne was doing trivia and I lost the thread there in favor of playing the game. So, anyway, the Friday of 13th myth probably came from the 13th Club. The 13 Club. In 1882, William Fowler founded the club, which goal was to disprove as many superstitions as possible,
and the club was meeting on the 13th Fridays to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The club started gaining popularity, and before then, association with Friday the 13th being unlucky didn't exist in documented data, so they probably started this suspicion by accident, and people started retroactively building up this myth. For example, by giving the knightly orders of Templar, who were accused of heresy, widespread homosexuality, and demon worship to seize their wealth by the French monarchy and Pope, because some of their members were arrested under those false accusations on Friday the 13th. Oh, lovely. And although Friday the 13th wasn't in and of itself considered particularly unlucky before 1882, Fridays in number 13 were. That I am familiar with. Origins of those superstitions aren't clear. Some claim that this comes from Loki, who in the myth of Baldur's death was the 13 uninvited guests during a feast in Valhalla. Judas, who according to some was supposed to be the 13th apostle to come before Jesus was arrested by the Romans, and finally, number 12 being considered as the perfect number. For example, there are 12 months of the year, and then 12 as the perfect number of divisors, then 13 is outside of perfection and thus imperfect. Although, wasn't Judas one of 12, though? I'd be curious to know who is the 12th if... Well, unless you mean to say that Matthias, Judas's replacement, is meant to be one of the 12, but, which, to be fair, they did pick... Well, according to scripture, they did pick from people who had been there from the beginning, so not the most outlandish way to look at it, I suppose. So, Fridays being unlucky are even more vague. Probably that comes from association with pagan deities like the Norse Frigga. Friday equals Frigga's day, Jesus' crucifixion, and Friday being the 1000th year. Well, 1000th year. Fair enough. Let's see. It looks like it's... Alright, it looks like at this point it goes into discussions about webcomics. Let's see. I have a video for you all. Okay, yep, so that's the thing that Gilgamesh posted to react to missions. Oh yeah, I need to go look at that. Did it get posted? Well, if it did, it got the... Well, it did, I'm not seeing it. And so be it. Unless it got posted as a link somewhere and I just missed it. Ah well, I'll see you later. Okay. So, I remember when Super Mario RPG was big? Or, I think that I'm reading that correctly. So we kickstarted the sprite animation of Mario and Sonic with... Yeah, I think we're thinking of a different thing looking at that. I'm not familiar. Oh boy. Also, Jay, this isn't my favorite thing. The titular hero Ramia is unfortunately short. If she was 7 feet tall, then it would be my favorite thing. Someone has a type. Now I see why you keep simping for Karlak. To be fair, nice personality, but still. I believe Kira Buckland was this, well, got her start with voice acting on Newgrounds. Yeah, there were a lot of people I suspect that got their start on Newgrounds. Didn't Aaron from the Game Grumps get his start there as well? Although, it's either that or YouTube for a lot of people. I believe it's Justin Briner who does the voice for Clan in Fire Emblem Engage. Got his start with Team 4-Star, I think, because I recognize him from the Final Fantasy VII abridged that they did. That's a funny set of videos, too. Yep, Kira Buckland is the voice of 2B from Nier Automata, and the main character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Yep. Well, Stone Ocean, anyway. Still, I've heard Kira Buckland in a lot of things, actually. One of the more prolific ones from what I've seen, although there's a lot of repeat actors you see a lot nowadays. It's kind of a blessing that Fire Emblem pulls from all sorts of nonsense, but still. We are. YouTube deleted the rest of the trivia. I don't know why, probably because I mentioned public executions. Basically, criminals were often executed in England and America on Fridays. Well, I think YouTube's TOS did get a little more sensitive regarding murder as a subject, so that wouldn't surprise me. Because for some reason, a lot of high-profile channels nowadays are going so far as to censor the word kill for some reason, or anything to do with death. Which, honestly, if we've reached that point, we've got bigger issues. Holy crap. Oh, man. And then, looks like continuing to discuss about webcomics, and then Regal making a silly comment. And then, oh yeah, Thick Thighs Take Lives, that whole thing. Didn't see that get posted to Discord, although, well, go ahead. If it is a problem, I can always just delete it. see, and then talking about Berserk for a little bit. I'm familiar with it, but haven't had a chance to check it out. And sadly, it won't be finished because the creator passed away before finishing it. Funnily enough, that's how I first heard about it, for better or worse. And then, what's this? I'm assuming this is in reference to the conversation around Berserk. Personally, I don't like the evil church stuff in it. Church in real life was very beneficial to the world, and most popes were good people. Also some, well, uncomfortable scenes regarding sexuality seem genuinely unnecessary. Fun times. Yeah. Always a fun time with that. Although, that's always a fun subject to cover. Let's see, is there anything else I missed? It looks like that covers everything important. I was referring to the... Well, actually, what was the funny comment from Regal? He's asking about it. Oh, dying to thighs would be one of the best ways to go? Yeah, that comment. Sounds like it reminds me of some nonsense from Planescape Torment where I think it was Anna saying, don't trust the Tanari, she'll do all sorts of things to end you, and then what's Mort's first thought after all that? I can think of worse ways to go. Oh, man. You guys are silly. If I didn't have a headache, I'd keep going just so I could see where this ends up going. Still, either way, that'll be all from me. So, thank you all for stopping by. So, looking ahead to the schedule for this week then, given my spiel. Tomorrow, Devil May Cry. Sunday morning, well, morning for me, afternoon for Dwan. And the rest of Europe. Continue with Baldur's Gate 3. Wednesday, there won't be anything, because I'll be busy that day, well, that evening. And then I guess we'll pick up with Wargroove 2 this same time next week. Should be a fun time all around. And then I'm pretty sure there will be a variety night, not tomorrow, but the Saturday after. I think I've got an idea as to what I want to do for it. And I can use that as an opportunity to catch up with the videos from Dwan and Gilgamesh that I need to react to. So hopefully I say your name right, but either way. Regardless, both of your names anyway. That'll be all from me. So... thank you all for stopping by. I hope this was entertaining for you. I'm certainly being entertained by this game, and it seems like you guys are getting more entertainment from chat shenanigans as well. So, here's hoping it all continues to be a fun time. So, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Oh yeah, the brother is here too. Goodbye.